In today's video, we are diving into a topic that many writers dread, the infamous writer's block. Recently, I had a client who wanted to write a book, but feared she might get stuck or lose motivation along the way. Instead of tapping into her inner creativity and letting the words flow, she became worried about hitting a roadblock. In this video, we'll use the power of EFT to tap through these worries and fears and keep the writing process smooth and enjoyable. Please quickly click on subscribe, give me a thumbs up and hit the bell as well. Thank you.
Hi, it's Monica, your intuitive trauma transformation coach, who helps you face and successfully navigate through the storms of life by guiding you through a most powerful self-healing process and teaching you all the mindfulness tools you need to embark on your journey to your core self and create the life you've always envisioned.
Writer's block is a condition where a writer is unable to produce new work or experiences a creative slowdown. It can be caused by various factors such as stress, lack of inspiration, or self-doubt. Overcoming writer's block often involves exploring new techniques, environments, or perspectives to reignite the creative spark. A note on the side: please feel free to rate your fear or anxiety on a scale from 0 to 10 to compare before and after tapping. Also, pause the video after each round and take 6 deep breaths while holding your ESR emotional release points to create new neural pathways. Let's get started. First round. Even though I'm scared of getting writer's block and doubting my ability to write a great book, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though this is my first book and I'm worried it won't be good enough, I choose to believe in my abilities as I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though at times I may feel overwhelmed and unsure, I honor these feelings and allow myself to move forward. And I deeply and completely accept and love myself for the unique and awesome person I am. And I forgive myself for any self-criticism. I feel scared of getting writer's block and not being able to finish my book. Sometimes I doubt my ability to write a great book. This is my first book and sometimes it feels so overwhelming. I'm worried it won't be good enough. What if I never finish it? I feel so much pressure to make it perfect. I'm afraid of failing. What if my book is no success? I'm afraid I'm not good enough. I'm afraid I'm not as good as put in the family member, the sibling, the friends, the colleagues, other famous authors. This is an unknown land for me. I don't know if I can do this. I'm worried about how my readers and reviewers will perceive my work. Take your 6 deep breaths and hold your points. Second round. Even though I feel anxious about not being able to complete the book or losing motivation halfway through, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I might struggle with the desire to make every part of the book perfect, which can lead to procrastination, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I might worry that I won't have enough material or ideas to fill a whole book, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Many successful authors have experienced those fears as well. It's important to acknowledge these fears. It's important to find strategies to work through those fears, such as setting realistic goals and reminding ourselves of our passion for making a difference and leaving a legacy of wellness. What if self-doubt is not a stop sign, but a challenge to grow? What if I understood that my inner saboteur just wanted to protect me like an overprotective parent? What if I could turn the critical voice within me to a silent level or shut it completely off? What if I became aware that this critical voice was developed early in life to feel safe in my environment? What if I replaced the inner saboteur with a raving fan who enthusiastically cheered me on? Go, go! What if I could fully access the childlike part inside of me that finds writing pure fun and pure flow? What if I understood that any fearful voice coming from within was a deeply ingrained response to past experiences, external pressures, and personal insecurities? Could I transform it back into a force that can legitimately guide and protect and enhance personal growth? Take 6 deep breaths again and hold your ESR points. Third round. Even though there will always be an inner critic inside of me, and I won't be able to destroy it or cut it off, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I can't stuff this inner saboteur inside some mental compartment and forget about it, as it will always come back, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though this toxic inner critic may speak in the authoritarian voice of a caregiver or ancestor, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. And I can differentiate between the voices that slow me down and the ones that cheer me on and encourage me in my mission. What if I became more and more aware that everything I wanted is indeed on the other side of fear? I choose to trust the flow of life and believe in my abilities now. Despite doubts and fears, I allow myself to move forward with excited, passionate energy. What if I recognized any anxiety as my instinct toward bravery? What if I recognized any anxiety as my creative self in its very essence, with a desire to grow, transform, and experience? What if I could be truly grateful for experiencing this deep inner tension and discomfort, as it signals me that I am unwilling to settle for the status quo? I hereby congratulate myself for pushing my own edges. I hereby embrace my profound courage. I choose to expand my childlike sense of play and allow creativity to flow freely. I choose to take it one step at a time and release the need for perfection. I allow myself to be creative and trust the process of writing. Take your 6 deep breaths again, holding your ESR points. 4th round. Even though there may be obstacles on the way, I know I can overcome them easily because I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though when starting something new, I dip my toes into the vast unknown, I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though there might be some arguments between my inner critic archetype and my inner child, I trust my awareness and my ability to mediate successfully, because I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. I embrace the journey of writing my first book. I let go of the fear and self-doubt, knowing that I am capable of writing a great book. I believe in myself and my writing skills, and I am open to inspiration and creativity. I am exhilaratingly excited to share my knowledge. I believe in myself and my writing skills and can overcome any obstacles. I am confident in my creative abilities and excited to share the wealth of knowledge I have accumulated throughout the years. My inner child creates for the fun of it and lets playtime flow without the typical adult pressure. By channeling this childlike wonder and fearlessness, I can unlock my true potential and break free from the constraints of self-doubt and overthinking. Without thinking, a little child knows when it feels like creating, napping, eating, crying, laughing, and lets it happen. That's called being present. A child does not feel guilty for not creating or for creating not good enough until told by adults during the important period of upbringing. A child follows its joy. It is the disconnect from embodied joy that creates writer's block. So I choose to stay connected with my inner child as long as it's possible and allow myself to take self-care breaks. I choose to approach the world with a childlike humility and hubris of ignorance, and I commit to being a wide open canvas of possibility and curiosity, seeing everything as new and potentially exciting. Take 6 deep breaths and hold the ESR points. And now check in with yourself and see if your number went down. Please let me know in the comment section below if this procedure helped you. I'm excited to hear if you liked the video. Repeat this tapping script as needed to help alleviate fears and build confidence. And let's not forget that even though this tapping script may not be specifically designed for your unique needs or beliefs, it's important to remember the concept of borrowing benefits from EFT. Borrowing benefits refer to the phenomenon where you can still experience positive changes and emotional relief by tapping along with someone else's script or session, even if it isn't directly related to your own issues. This happens because EFT addresses the underlying emotional blockages that can affect various aspects of your life. By tapping along and focusing on the script, you might uncover and release hidden emotional triggers relating to writing or other areas. And this can lead to a clearer mind, reduced stress, and enhanced creativity, allowing you to move forward with your writing more effortlessly. So keep an open mind and embrace the process. Sometimes the benefits come from unexpected places. Peace begins with me. Namaste, namaste. And remember, you deserve to break free and live your magic every day.